Hey, I'm Nate Fleming. We're here at the Sunscreen Film Festival. I'm here with Dean Batali. Your name's Dean, correct?
That
Did I
is
get
correct.
That right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And so, what is it that you're known for, Dean?
I'm a television writer. I've been writing for television for about 20 years now.
Wow.
I wrote for That 70s Show for 7 years, was the executive producer of that for the final season. I wrote for the first 2 seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and I wrote a couple episodes of The Adventures of Pete and Pete, which was on Nickelodeon in the 90s. That was my favorite show. And I'm currently head writer on an animated version of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, which is on the Hub. So it's got a little connection to Buffy and a little connection to comedy as well.
I've actually watched that show. That's funny. So what is it that attracted you to screenwriting or to writing for TV?
You know, I started out as a playwright, and I worked for a theater company. I got fired by that theater company, so I decided, hey, maybe I should go to Hollywood and try to be a TV writer. I was always a big fan of television, especially television comedy, and I just decided maybe I could try to write it. And that's where I started out. Buffy was kind of a detour into Hour Long, which I also really like. Yeah. I'm just more of a child of television. I like film too, but I'm more passionate about television.
Okay.
And so I thought I could try writing that, and I guess it worked. So.
If you were to compare television and film, what would be the big difference between the two?
Yeah, television is really a group effort. As television writers, we spend about 12 hours a day together in a room with other people. Television is written by committee, a staff of 10 to 12 people. Screenwriters generally write alone. Yeah, you're doing work with executives and coming together and pitching things, but television is collaborative. What I really like about sitcom writing specifically is doing it live in front of an audience.
Yeah.
There aren't as many live action shows that shoot in front of an audience nowadays, but I still really appreciate that and really like the dialogue-driven aspect of that live. It takes me back to my theater days, being live in front of an audience.
Okay, so final question. Your favorite TV show as of now, not of all time, because I feel like it's always changing depending on where you're at. So as of now.
Well, Justified is my favorite TV show that's on the air. I just really like what they do with language. There's a thing happening. It just, the way they talk, it's almost Shakespearean sometimes. The relationships and the emotion, it just really makes me lean forward when I watch that show because I really like to hear the dialogue and how they're putting stuff together.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Dean Batali here at Sunscreen Film Festival.